Welcome to our new Armada episode. It's our great pleasure to present you with the newest addition to World of Warships, Rhode Island. A U.S. Navy Tier 10 battleship. Our ship designers took inspiration from several 1938 blueprints for a fast battleship. As many long-term viewers of our channel and naval history buffs might know, ship construction during the 1920s and 30s was highly regulated by the Washington Treaty and two subsequent London Treaties. These international agreements ensured that the leading nation's naval forces wouldn't spiral out of control as the arms race bloomed overseas. Considerable limitations were imposed, mainly on the tonnage of vessels. Such restrictions gave rise to ingenious technical solutions and brilliant designs that inspired our game designers to create Rhode Island. Nevertheless, there's a twist. This battleship is actually a bold blend of two separate shipbuilding concepts of that era. The original plan was elevated with the installation of main armaments from the 1937 blueprints for the North Carolina-class battleship. Now, some of you might be saying, wait a minute, Rhode Island was a First World War ship. And you know what? That is perfectly true. We decided to name our version of the American battleships of the period in honor of one of the original 13 colonies, Rhode Island. This also pays homage to the previously mentioned pre-dreadnought ship, which saw active service during the First World War. After her eventful career, that particular ship was scrapped in 1923. Now, I love me some good history trivia just like any other dedicated World of Warships player. But let's see how this beauty holds up in combat. Rhode Island sports 12 356mm main battery guns. Now true, compared to her peers, her caliber is below average, but any potential opponents would be wise not to underestimate her firepower. Players will benefit from her good accuracy thanks to improved dispersion, and she boasts high damage per minute due to her quick reload time. To top this off, her AP shells have improved ricochet angles. Rhode Island also brings a large number of secondary guns with a decent firing rate and good accuracy to the fray. Now, just because Rhode Island can pack a punch, it doesn't mean you should just rush into combat guns blazing. She's a delicate beauty, one that requires tactical gameplay, active repositioning, and being quick on your toes. Luckily, she's perfectly suited for this since she boasts high movement speed and good maneuverability. Now let's talk about her consumables. Her small HP pool is somewhat alleviated by the presence of Enhanced Repair Party with a reduced cooldown time. If you find yourself in a pinch and you need to get out of hot water swiftly, you'll be grateful for her engine boost consumable. Finally, there's an additional slot that can hold one of the following three consumables: fighter, spotter aircraft, and surveillance radar. Choose the option that complements your unique playstyle best. To sum up, Rhode Island resembles a battlecruiser, combining the agility of a large cruiser with the firepower of a battleship. She has a fast firing rate for a battleship. She can be quite menacing against lightly armored ships, especially destroyers. And her maneuverability can come in quite handy when evading torpedoes. Even better, players who choose the surveillance radar consumable can help their fellow captains spot enemies hiding in smoke. Finally, we recommend avoiding direct confrontations against sturdier battleships. Now, if you're wondering about upgrades, we present you with this list of the best suited ones. Main Armaments Modification 1, or Auxiliary Armaments Modification 1. Damage Control System Modification 1. Main Battery Modification 2, or Artillery Plotting Room Modification 1. Or Secondary Battery Modification 1. Damage Control System Modification 2. Concealment System Modification 1. Artillery Plotting Room Modification 2, or Main Battery Modification 3. As is the custom in our Armada episodes, one attentive player can win a premium Tier 9 ship container if they put a like on the video and leave a comment with their nickname, game server, and the correct answer to the following question. What are the names of the 2 cities where shipbuilding treaties were signed? Be sure to stay tuned, we'll reveal the winner in our next Armada video. What do you think about our new battleship, Rhode Island? Tell us your opinions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already, as more exciting content is on the way about your favorite nautical game. Until our next video, fair seas, Captains.